Hey, Faberlic. Uh, I'm Michael Svors, aka Mishka. Some of you know me. What a beautiful life by Rachel Kellogg. Thank you so much for your inspiration. And I'm very much into body, soul, and mindfulness exercises. So before we start, there is a lot of polarization right now and political stuff going on. So before we begin, let's just sit up straight and close our eyes for a second and take a deep inhale and exhale side out. And the topic I'll be talking on today, I'm sure we're gonna have enough of beautiful inspiration and reflection of all the PFCs and top leaders of the companies. Hey everyone. I can talk and reply Margot, Jessica, hey everyone. Shoot your questions also. I'll be talking about something very important. So if you have any questions, please shoot them in comments. And once I'm done, we'll spend like 5-10 minutes scrolling the questions and I'll try to answer all of them. Because my main goal today is to explain you maybe, or even more so to kind of translate and radiate the story of my life in the United States of America, of Russian immigrant for the past 8 years living in the United States of America. And in this time, I've survived 3 waves of what's called in media anti-Russian, which is very discriminatory term in itself. But new this media hype about Russian-American relationship. So I'm pretty successful in navigating my life and my multiple businesses and my business with Faberlic through that Russian-American tightness, stiffness, this uneasy relationships. And also I have to say that I'm not here acting as Faberlic official, nor am I an attorney. So whatever I'll be saying and telling is coming from the place of my heart, of my personal experience, and not official position of Faberlic or legal advice. So it was very important for me to understand, first and foremost, there is no such, there can be anti-Russian hysteria or anti-Russian propaganda, but there is no such thing as anti-Russian sanctions. Neither against the individuals of Russian national origin, nor against the business entities of the Russian national origin. Sanctions are targeted specifically against people and business entities and the companies, organizations who are involved, related, or benefiting or affiliated with people who are involved into different activities that are understood by United States of America as the crime scene or war, whatever it might be. Neither myself nor any of my businesses nor Faberlic, as far as I'm concerned, are such individuals or entities. So I get a lot of questions, and our team, my leaders, getting a lot of questions on whether Faberlic is going to be banned in the United States of America, or prosecuted, or anything like that. No, we are not living in Nazi Germany. We are not living in Soviet Union. We are not living in any kind of, we are living in democracy and free market. No one and nothing will be ever prosecuted, or at least prosecuted by now based on the national origin. So Faberlic is fine and safe. We are not affiliated, connected, or related to anything that's going on out there. And I'm not going to be talking on politics, and I strongly suggest you not to take sides. And whenever you are, so first things first, the sanction thing, right? And if any further explanation needed, address your questions to the official Faberlic. And I believe we have international attorneys both in Moscow and in the United States of America that can also elaborate on that. But the bottom line is, you need to understand there is no such thing as anti-Russian. No one dares to come to me and suppress, oppress, or sanction me or make me any problem just because I'm Russian. It's absolutely discriminatory. It's absolutely illegal. And yes, myself, my businesses, my business endeavors would be troubled in terms of like being seen under magnifying glass and being double checked for everything. But my entire stay for the past 8 years in the United States of America, I've been able to transfer money. I was able to conduct business in between the countries and create these bridges that connect people. I hope this helps. I hope that is enough for today on the subject of sanctions. Faberlic is safe and sound operating and doesn't plan. Once again, I'm not the Faberlic official, but Faberlic United States is thriving and everything acts as normal. Yes, we are gonna lose people, and we are gonna have people who will not be willing to buy Russian products, which is fine. We are living in a free world, in a free society. You don't want to conduct business with Russian. You don't want to conduct business with Russian company. You don't want to buy quotes in quotes Russian product. That's fine. That's fine. There is a huge amount of people out there, open-minded, free spirits, out of the box global people, global citizens, what I call. And there is the others, and that's fine. We're just focusing on those people who are global. I hope this helps. On the Russianness of the company, of the product, it's global. Company is conducting business for the past 25 years in 46 countries. Faberlic sources ingredients from such a multitude of countries and manufacturers products and such a multitude of companies of countries all around the world. It's just amazing. No one, like Russians, are not benefiting from anyone buying Faberlic. My team leaders in Ukraine, sitting right now in the basements, having to guard their families with access while all this madness unleashes there. They receive checks. They receive checks that support them while this madness. By me working here, that's how the warp, that's how the network of international entrepreneurs, of global international entrepreneurs, independent consultants works. While I'm safe and sound here in Hawaii at the Big Island, I'm working my ass off so that my Ukrainian leaders receiving their checks under compensation plan, while everything is stopped out there, nothing works, they are supported. That's called community. That is called community, above and beyond any BS that others do. My leaders, my teammates are receiving their checks and will continue to receive by me working here. So tell me who is benefiting from that. They are supported. They're supported, loved. So yeah, we source from all around the world. It's a known fact. It's a known fact, and I'm like, I can't like talk your ears off like all day every day about how lipstick, we're #1 selling lipstick in Russia. Like the lipstick comes in huge cubes from Italy. From Italian manufacturing, lipstick manufacturing, they come in huge cubes logistically to Moscow, to the packaging facility to Moscow, where they're cut to the lipsticks and put into these plastic tubes. And I'm not quite knowledgeable, but like I'm 95% sure this plastic is not manufactured in Russia either. So the Takeover lipstick produced in Italy, put it in a plastic that was produced elsewhere, assemble it, package it, and send it over to United States of America. Tell me, whose product is it? Our kelp mix based Alcianum, it's a French lab, right? It's a French lab that harvests kelp from, I don't remember where, from another country, does all these beautiful creams that again are packaged, assembled, and labeled in Moscow. Yes, our headquarters is in Moscow. Our manufacturing facility is in Moscow. We source from all around the globe. We work and collaborate with manufacturing our household supplies. Most of them manufactured in Germany. The Aromio, where's the lab? Is it UK or France? It's a global company. 46 people in 46 countries receive their checks above and beyond any politicians that do their monkey business. I'm not getting involved. I'm not like skillful, and I'm not evaluating, judging, or getting involved into politics. I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a Russian immigrant in the United States of America. I'm a proud Russian immigrant in the United States of America. That's all that matters. And that's all that Faberlic is. It's a global company. So that's how, and I don't get involved. Like there are people out there that are numb and ignorant and are not willing to, like, their minds are not open. They are not going to be like willing to work with anything that labels Russian. Let them be. It's fine. It's their holy right to exercise their freedoms. It's just you need to understand there is a legality of situation which does not concern Faberlic. Is it going to change Faberlic? Yes, this situation is going to change the entire world. Are there going to be changes to Faberlic supply chain? Once again, I'm not Faberlic official. I'm not qualified. And I don't have expertise to talk on the subject. I'll assume yes, Faberlic is a global company, and every and each global company will change its business practices, will revise their supply chains, and the world is changing, so the company is going to change and evolve and grow. But it's a global company, so yeah, changes are to come, and I'm very excited. Not about what's going on in the world right now, but about company growing, changing, adapting, and evolving. And now we're talking 46 countries in 2-3 years from now. Hopefully we're going to have Latin America, we're going to have Asian Pacific. It's going to be even more companies. It's a global community of entrepreneurs. And you need to know that legally, Faberlic is free of any sanctions as of now. And I'd assume, and in my understanding of situation, Faberlic is at no risk of being sanctioned. Second thing you need to understand, that discrimination based on national origin is absolutely unethical, immoral, and illegal. And that's the only place where I'll stand up for my rights. I will never ever get involved into this like Russia versus America or what's going on in Ukraine. I'm not gonna like fall into this sentiment. I'm not gonna get involved, whoever provokes me to talk about this. But I will never ever stand to discrimination based on national origin. And in my 8 years of living and being in the United States, I've dealt with a lot of stuff, and I know that for a lot of you it can be very new situation. So you've never ever been in your own at home at the situation when you represent what some people like label an enemy, or like some people have like hard feelings against. I'm just sharing my personal experience from the place of my heart, of my soul, so that it may give you some cues on how to act. And also as a live example of, I've survived 3 waves of this. It was like I came in the very end of 2013, and in 2014 the whole initial Ukrainian crisis unleashed, and I was nowhere ready. I didn't know what discrimination based on national origin was. I didn't know nothing about sanctions. I was absolutely unintelligent on the topic, just because, like probably you right now, I've never ever dealt with a situation like this. I've never even lived in the environment or conducted business in the environment like this. And then I've learned my lesson, right? And then there was another wave after the Trump elections, right? And all this anti-Russian, history on this on the news. Once again, regardless of the facts of the situation, it doesn't matter. I'm not involved. I'm not connected to anything that was happening out there, whether it was happening in reality or not. And the fact that I'm Russian is not an excuse for anyone to kind of link me to whatever was going on out there. So I successfully survived and navigated all my businesses through 2016 and 2017 crisis, and then now it's the 3rd wave. And guess what? I mean, it's gonna come again in some time. It's just until these like major political powers figure out the stuff in between themselves. I'll be living in this situation, and it's gonna like peak and valley, peak and valley, peak and valley. It's totally fine. It's the reality of my life, and I live through it, and I navigate and thrive and successful as an entrepreneur, as the Russian immigrant here in the United States, as the first generation capitalist, as an investor. Yeah, as the human being, it is what it is, and it's totally fine. So no sanctions for Faberlic, absolutely illegal discrimination if you face it. And third, Faberlic is global. You can't call global company like a Russian company. Yes, it originates from Russia, and we're not gonna like hide this fact. Yes, the headquarters and the main biggest manufacturing facility is still in Russia, and it's gonna stay so. But yeah, 46 countries, 2 million people around the globe receiving checks, including those in Ukraine right now. Sourcing ingredients around the globe, manufacturing around the globe, collaborating with the leading manufacturing facilities, design labs, scientific research labs, you name it. That's all is Faberlic, and that's how we create. That's why I'm a businessman. I'm not a politician. I'm a businessman, because business is international, business is global. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sierra. We'll get to the Q&A right now. Business is global. Entrepreneurship has no flag. It doesn't take sides. It does business. And business unites people. And that's why I'm a businessman. And I invite you to this journey. Okay, let's get through the questions. If you have, let me check the time. Yeah, it's been 20 minutes. Okay, let's jump into, if you have any questions, guys, please ask me, because I think, well, it's a sad occasion, but that's where my skill set, my expertise, and my life story, my entire persona applies the most. I've been living through this for the past 8 years, ever since I moved to the United States. I know how to navigate, and you see, I'm safe and sound, I'm profitable, I'm successful, I'm happy, I'm glad. And I mean, if you have any questions, proud to be a colleague, Michael. Thank you, Anna-Marie. Me too. Me too. If you have any questions, if you faced any form of discrimination, if you faced an argument that you don't know how to answer, ask me now. If not now, you know how to get in touch with me. Ask me or communicate your questions to the office. If they decide to get me involved, I'll be glad to answer, because guys, it's the land of the free and home of the brave. It's the biggest, largest, and best democracy in the world. It's a free market, and no one has a right to discriminate, oppress, and suppress you based on the national origin agenda. No, it's not happening, not in the United States. Not on my watch, goddammit. So if you have a question, shoot me, because I know for like a lot of you, it can be very like unfamiliar, uncomfortable situation when I was just under the pressure of the situation in 2014. Same deal, same country, Ukrainian conflict, absolutely same narrative, absolutely same tools of suppression. That was very stressful for me. Worked out well, and guess what? There is a legal system, there is a society, there is moral and ethics that supported and protected me here in the United States. Okay, hola, thanks, thank you. Proud to be part of this with you, Yubi. Yeah, Yubi, I love you too. We will weather the storm as one in United. What I invite you to do is to stay calm, to stay reasonable, to stay humane, and not fall into the trap of this like false argument. Well, Mark Twain said it. Never argue with fools, because they'll sink you down to the level of their ignorance, and they'll like fight you, they'll win you there. I invite you to do the same. So whoever provokes you to political argument and, oh gosh, these ethnical conflicts, they're unresolvable, and there is no rights and wrongs, and it's absolutely, unless you're like qualified whether it's politician or political scientist, you can really skillfully argue on that topic. Other than that, be a businessman, be above and beyond. Have your arguments why you are not involved, why you are independent, free, above and beyond, why Faberlic is so, and go with it. Good one. Yes, we will. Okay, let me just scroll real quick up and see if there's any questions here. Beautiful. Thank you, Sierra. So nice to hear that. That's good information. Yeah. Once again, guys, I'm sure we're going to have a lot of inspirational leaders talking to you right now, inspiring you. I'm totally in love with all our team and office and PFCs. Mishka, you have been so strong. Yes, Yubi, but no, also, I wasn't strong. I was just educating myself, and I wouldn't confront anyone. You think Russia is bad, you think Russian product is bad, you think it sponsors, Faberlic sponsors the warfare. That's democracy. You like free to express your public opinion. Be good with that. Just let's split our ways, because, you know, like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to stay in this, like, environment. I don't want to stay in this vibe. So it's not about being strong, it's about being above and beyond. It's about being businessman, entrepreneur, free spirit, a human of the global world, not painting yourself, you know, white and black or red or blue. Hi everyone, I think it's about my time. Let me check my watch. Yeah, we have like 4 minutes left. If like any super last questions, I wish I had, like, because I do know, and I feel it in my chats too, and I'm glad that my teammates, like, be brave, because a lot of questions I'm not receiving, like, of you being politically, like, correct and acting, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But no, I encourage you to come and, like, to dig for this knowledge, to come and ask this question to me. Hey, Mishka, hey, Michael, how did you answer like this question, even if it's like absolutely politically incorrect? Just shoot it at me, because I know that's not you addressing me, but you are asking me how to respond when you're addressed in this manner. So other companies will have problem too. Yes, Estina, it's not problems, it's challenges, and challenges are opportunities, right? So like, as me being Russian immigrant in the United States, is it a problem? Some people would say so, but no, it's not a problem, it's a challenge. It's a specific. I have my Russian accents, I have my Russian cultural background, which makes me less favorable as a person for hire, but gives me benefit of being able to connect these bridges. You know, it's just like how you put to work your specifics. What do you say to people who write negative stuff on your lives? Well, Shelley, that's a great question. Thank you. So first and foremost, at least for now, I encourage you to have a teammate, because like when you are going live, it's hard to read all the questions. So have a teammate who is ready to type in the answers. And once again, like, negative stuff can be of two different types. The discriminative, unethical, immoral, if not illegal, and ethical, moral, and having some real, like, question in it, even though it's like formulated negatively, but you know, are you going to be the subject to sanctions? Great question, thank you. Look at the sanctions, they're not anti-Russian, they are targeting people and businesses benefiting from, or being connected, being involved, or affiliated to what's going on right now in Ukraine. And Faberlic is not one of them. Neither, nor is me, nor is any of the Faberlic officials, as far as I'm concerned. So first and foremost, have a teammate, and secondly, split the question. So you will know right away by the tonality of the question, by the meaning of the question, whether it's just attack to discriminate, unethically, immoral, or illegal, or it's a real question that bothers or bugs the viewer. So if it's the first one, you can either just like silently remove them or politely answer them. So like I'm sorry, we are not tolerating any discrimination based on national origin in our group, in our page. Please refer to the rules. It's my first official warning. Second time I'll have to block you. And then if they continue go with their like anti-Russian or whatever sentiment, then you'll just remove and block them. Or you don't have to go. That's what I prefer to do, but you don't have to do that. You can just like remove them right away. If the question is not like an attack on you, is not illegal, unethical, immoral, discrimination based on national origin, but a real meaningful question, answer that. Sanctions, because like there is nothing, you need to understand, there is nothing that we hide, there is nothing that we are like ashamed of, or there is nothing that we're doing wrong. And being a certain nationality cannot be wrong. They'll not put a yellow star on my heart just for being Russian, not in the United States. So there is nothing wrong about being any nationality. There is nothing wrong about that. And there is nothing wrong about company being of certain national origin. It's totally fine. So you need to separate and understand what sanctions are, why Faberlic products are global, why people suffering in Ukraine right now benefit. The more we sell here, the more my team sells here in the United States, this catalog, the more these people in Ukraine surviving in their basements right now will receive their checks, the bigger checks they'll receive, which is paramount when the economy is like down, when there is the crisis, the mess. Money is paramount and they're gonna get it, even though they're cut off internet right now, cut off their ability to conduct their business. That's what Faberlic is, an international global community of entrepreneurs. So yeah, answering your question, separate. If it's a bad question, quote unquote, get rid of it in the manner you want it. If it's a good question, answer it, because like every question is great because it releases the tension, releases the misunderstanding of how it all works. Okay, I'm taking over someone's time right now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Yuga. Thank you, guys. One more mind, body and soul exercise just to clean up the space for the next PFC. Let's just sit up straight, close our eyes, inhale with the full chest, and exhale, side out. Thank you for being with me. See you all in the chat and the group. Ask your questions. It's my blessing and pleasure to be your teammate. Love you all.